cricket discussion forum, Cricket Caviar. So I have with me two of my friends from college, Pratik and Kunal. Hi Pratik, hi Kunal. So Pratik is joining us from somewhere in US. Pratik, where are you in US right now?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, and Kunal is joining from Bangalore, from our RCB city.
Yeah, but I still don't support RCB though. NPS guys, so coming.
No one does except Pratik.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is our first episode, and we all met in college in 2015. Yes.
11.
After the World Cup, India's historic World Cup win, and yeah, Kunal, you have any memories from our college days?
Yeah, guys. So when it comes to cricket, the biggest highlight for us is Pepsi IPL. We were so we were so passionate about Pepsi after that. This was an everyday routine. In the break, in the IPL match break.
Yes. Actually, like after every innings break, we used to go to a shop called Sutta Point.
Sutta Point, yeah.
To have Pepsi. Actually, we took Pepsi IPL quite literally. Now it has changed to Vivo IPL. I think now we should buy Vivo or something.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah. It was.
We could not.
It was almost like we have to drink the official beverage of the IPL.
But it was difficult to imagine. It was difficult to imagine those days without. Without Pepsi, So that time, most of our, the best times we had were just having Pepsi and discussing cricket day in, day out.
Yeah, Pratik, anything from your side? Any memories of our college days?
Yeah, I think the best part about watching cricket together with friends in college was the TV room. So we would all have a TV room in our hostels, and there would be a discussion like.
And many chairs and tables were also broken in that TV room.
Yeah, I still remember there used to be a hot atmosphere when Chennai used to play RCB, CSK and RCB always.
Yeah. Big game.
CSK RCB is a big rivalry, but now I think it has become Mumbai and CSK, the El Clasico of IPL.
हाँ भाई यही तो चैंपियन टीम्स है हमारी, बाकी टीम्स तो ऐसे ही हैं, बस आते रहते हैं, बट मुंबई जैसी टीम को मैच करना still not possible.
College days were very special. I mean, IPL was blossoming at the time, and I'm also thankful to Shikhar because Kunal and I were a bit sidetracked from Test cricket, but like he used to follow Ashes a lot, and he was the one who kind of brought us back to Test cricket. So
yeah, I think I agree on that. Yeah, did not really appreciate Test cricket that much back then. Anyway, so Shikhar, you wanted to talk about why you're starting this.
I want to share my memories also. Like, after 2011 World Cup win, like from our childhood, we are pretty much emotionally invested in cricket. But after 2011 World Cup win, I think our interest just rose to another level, right? And those are the times. Actually, I was never interested in IPL at the beginning. I didn't even watch the first season of IPL that much. But seeing your enthusiasm, both of yours enthusiasm for IPL, I actually got attracted to IPL like how I attracted you to Test cricket. So that is way I got connected with IPL.
Yeah, I'm glad. At the end of the day, we don't care about format. We just enjoy cricket, whether it's a 3-hour game or a 5-day Test match.
Yeah, and IPL is a part of our culture now. Yeah, difficult to imagine India without IPL now.
Now IPL has become so big. It's like international cricket is bowing down to IPL. You see now also England are going to cancel, probably going to cancel one test match because of IPL window.
Yeah, such is the popularity and of IPL.
True.
But also at the same time, I'm really happy that ICC launched this World Test Championship. so that we have the
Yes.
best of both worlds. We have the T20 world in one side, and we also have, like, there are purists which still follow and love Test
Yes,
cricket.
yes. Okay, now just Pratik, like I want to know, how did you exactly fall in love with this cricket? Like, what are some of your earliest memories of cricket? Can you take a trip down the memory lane to talk about those
Yeah.
memories?
So I think you obviously, there are two stages. It's just like dating, when you start dating someone and then you fall in love. So for me, I started watching some cricket with my dad in just few months before the 1999 Cricket World Cup in England, and I remember my first memory was my dad was watching a test match between Australia and some other team, and I was just like, wow, this team looks good. Do you think, Dad, they will win the upcoming World Cup? And he was like, oh no, Australia has no chance. And from that word, and then we all know that the rest is history. 1999 to 2007, I don't think anyone has ever seen a team dominating the world cricket like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So-
what a generation of players they had, like Glenn McGrath, Shane Warne, Ricky
Yeah.
Ponting, Steve Waugh, like they are probably the all-time greats. I think we will never see an Australian team maybe like that in
Yeah.
the future.
As a
Yeah.
as a kid, I remember hating Ricky Ponting and Glenn McGrath, but yeah, I'm the one who looks at their videos all the time now, going into the past, because now I can really appreciate how great cricketers they were. But as a
Yeah,
kid
they were.
supporting India, it was easy to hate those two.
Yeah, they were so good. We started hating Ricky Ponting, man. He was just so good.
I still feel that Ricky Ponting's 160 odd knock against us in the 2003 World Cup final was his best knock. I mean, he has a
Yes.
triple hundred in Test cricket, but I think that was his best knock of his career.
And it was probably the most heartbreaking moment of my childhood. Also, that and that day, I
For
don't
most
think
of
even
us,
my I was so heartbroken even after my breakup as I was after that match.
Yeah, so this brings back memories for me. So like we're talking about when we started watching cricket. So for me, as compared to you guys, it was slightly late. I started watching cricket only 2003. I mean, my dad used to watch cricket before that as well, but I don't think I ever picked it up before 2003 World Cup. That is when I started, sitting through all the matches and, watching Sachin make those runs, match after match. And yeah, I think
2003
even
World Cup.
yeah,
Right.
2003 World
Sachin
Cup.
was phenomenal.
And yeah, I think even I turned off the TV when he got out in the final. But yeah, I switched it on again.
Yes.
So, like I was saying that, so when I watched the 99 World Cup, I didn't really enjoy it. I was just watching because so many other people in the house just wanted to watch the cricket.
Okay.
And I remember the game against Zimbabwe, and we lost. We were like going really well, and then suddenly Zimbabwe. I think it was Henry Olonga who picked like
Henry
2 or 3 wickets in a
Olonga,
row.
yes. And actually,
Yeah.
Pratik, in that match, Sachin had gone back to Mumbai to attend his father's funeral.
Strikes.
Yes, Sachin,
Yeah.
yeah. So after watching that match, I was even discouraged to watch cricket regularly, because I was like, okay, this is the only match I've watched the whole game, and this is how India plays. They're getting knocked out because of Zimbabwe. So then it again took me a few months to come back to cricket, and then I remember there was an ICC knockout, or you can almost call it a Champions Trophy kind of tournament in Kenya, and I think that was the tournament which I again followed closely, and I started liking cricket from that point. Especially the match where Yuvraj Singh made his debut and India beat Australia in that
Yes,
match
yes.
at Nairobi.
Another heartbreaking final loss to New Zealand.
Interestingly,
New Zealand in any ICC trophy in last maybe 20 years, I think.
Interestingly, in that match, Saurav Ganguly made 130, but he got both Sachin and Dravid run out. So I still feel that it was the reason for our defeat.
Oh,
Because India was cruising in the beginning, but they could not post a big total because Sachin and Dravid both were run out by Saurav Ganguly in that match.
And
No
I
offense, Dada.
remember, my memory from that match is Chris Gaines actually. Chris Gaines, like India were bowling very well, and Chris Gaines he stood at one end and he totally took the game away from India. And Keynes is washing, he's financially unstable. He's cleaning buses or like.
Yeah.
Be painful to know that such a talented cricketer is now, is not well off.
Yeah, I think most people, even Kunal might not know, but I used to be really scared of Chris Keynes and another guy, Ricardo Powell. I don't know if people have seen
yes.
Ricardo Powell,
Yeah,
but he
I've
used to
seen
just
highlights.
take on Anil Kumble like it was some like kid bowling to him. Like he was so dangerous when he was on song.
He was a great. Actually, he was the first power hitter kind of. Then Pollard and Russell and all these.
So this is the point where I started liking cricket, and then came 2002 when India, when teams, there was a Champions Trophy in Sri Lanka, and I think that series was when I totally was obsessed by cricket because I saw Sehwag rising to the occasion, single-handedly taking Matthew Hoggard and all the English pacers in one of the games. And again, India was unfortunate to not win the finals. I think it was shared. The trophy was shared because of the rain.
Yes, correct.
But I still feel India were
the deserving.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me that that 2002 this jam, it came after that Lord's win, Yuvraj Kef partnership, or is it before that or after that?
After that,
I think it was before.
July May this happened. Yuvraj Kef partnership in Lords.
Yeah, true.
The Champions Trophy was in September. The Champions Trophy was in September. So yeah, this must have been after. Yeah.
Okay.
What are the first few matches that you guys remember? Like for me, this Champions Trophy.
It was interesting hearing both of you. Actually, I'm surprised both of you got cricket, like interest in cricket, watching your dad watch cricket. But actually, my dad was actually not so much interested in cricket. So it was actually one of my uncle who used to watch, test match ball by ball. And from there on, whenever I used to go on vacation to his house, I used to watch cricket. And then I started, following cricket. And, actually the first match which I watched was, it is a very, very old match, but it is one of the legendary matches of Indian cricket. So there was a match in 1998, India versus Pakistan, final of the Independence Cup. Okay, so if you see the scorecard, Pakistan posted 314.
Wow.
Okay, and in those days, 1998, 314 was almost impossible with the bowling lineup of, Saklain Mushtaq and all these Pakistani fast bowling legends.
Wasim Wakar. Yeah.
Wasim Wakar and Aqib Javed was one.
Was Shoaib Akhtar in the scene?
Shoaib Akhtar was not playing. Shoaib Akhtar had not come, I think.
I remember Azhar Mahmood was also pretty handy.
Yeah, Azhar Mahmood was pretty good. Azhar Mahmood was very good. So when the chase started, actually, you are right, Pratik. That time Ganguly used to make a lot of hundreds. If you remember this 1997 to 2000 phase, before he became captain, actually, a lot of one-day hundreds. So Ganguly made a century in that match also, and but the rest of the batting order was not playing well. Jadeja had some partnership, and in the end, somehow like Robin Singh and all these people made some cameos, and in the end, there is one guy called Rishikesh Kanitkar. He had to hit 4 of the last ball. So 4 was required of the last, and he hit it for 4. And or was required of the last ball. And
I guess we'll have to check some footage because I still can't believe we had a game like that in 1998.
I don't think I've ever heard of this game. Never.
I think the young kids will be like, so what's the big deal with hitting a boundary of the last ball? It happens every day in my IPL cricket.
And Rishikesh Kanitkar was my first favorite cricketer. So he became my hero after that match. Like,
wow.
Saklan Mushtaq was actually a death bowler in those days. He used to bowl. Now we don't see spinners bowling death overs, but he used to bowl lot of death overs for Pakistan because with his dusra and the variations, he was very tricky. So that was my first match. And after that, 99 World Cup. You know, after in the same year, then Sachin hit that sandstorm innings, and
that was
then came 99 World Cup. Obviously, I followed it, but it was a disappointing experience. But I loved how that World Cup. That was the first World Cup I watched. So there are some memorable moments like India winning against Pakistan, and so it was a good tournament. And then 2000, like you said, knockout trophy. 2002 Lords final, which India beat Nasir Hussain's team of England. That was unbelievable. I have never seen a chase till that point of time. I have never seen a chase where India were 120 for 5.
Yes. And with Sachin out, we literally had no hopes.
No hopes. Yes.
Those days,
2003 World Cup was another legendary tournament. India actually almost lost to Netherlands in their first game in 2003 World Cup.
Oh, yeah. We had a very slow start. We only made like 199 something. It was a low total.
We made some 190 against Netherlands and bowled them out for 130 or 140. So this is then obviously Test cricket for me was starting was the 2001 Australia tour of India. See, I don't think there has been
series.
There has been such a brilliant series ever played. Like, see, Mumbai, Australia comes to India, world champion team. Mumbai, they beat us by 10 wickets. Matthew Eden scores 100. Adam Gilchrist scores 100. And easy win for Australia. And they were on this streak for 16 test matches.
Yeah. And as usual, Australian players started saying things like this will be a cakewalk series for them and they'll easily beat India at home.
Yeah, and actually Australia, like I have not watched that series, but Australia lost a series to India in 98. So they had called this series as their final frontier. You know, Steve Waugh had called this as the final frontier. So this was one series they desperately wanted to win at all cost. And they had McGrath, they had Shane Warne, they had Gillespie, Kasparovich. So second test again, India was bowled out for 170 something.
That was the iconic Kolkata test, right?
So after that, the history was made, and we all know what happened. Then again, when India went to Australia, Rahul Dravid scored in Adelaide 233, and Sehwag brilliant start in MCG with 195. That innings of Sehwag, I thought India will win that series, but Ricky Ponting had and Matthew Eden, they had other ideas. Even though Australia bowling was lacking, McGrath and all these people. So this is how
I think Ricky Ponting was also in phenomenal form in that test series. I think he hit one or two quick
scored
two
double hundreds for him in that series. Yeah,
but that series we also saw
in losing cause and one in winning cause.
Yeah, we also saw Irfan Pathan for the first time, and I think
Irfan
came a really good debut for a young guy.
And that was Steve Waugh's last series, last test match, 2004 Sydney test. And he saved Australia. Australia were
the last test.
Yeah, he did. And we can never forget what Parthiv Patel did in that game. Yeah, that was irritating.
Yeah, Parthiv was playing in the test. Yes, Parthiv. Yeah. So this
Sachin
is how I got
attracted. Was good with the bat though.
So this is my story about test cricket and how I got into test cricket. But what common theme I'm finding is all of us started with ODI cricket. So none of us liked test cricket.
I think I know the reason for that, because ODI cricket that day mostly used to be day-night cricket. Timings would be 3 to 11. For test cricket, we will already miss 2 sessions by attending school. So it makes sense to be more connected to ODI cricket in those days.
Even I don't remember watching a lot of test cricket back then. Yeah, just
colored clothing also used to give a different kind of feeling. You know, you easily identify your players. Like in test cricket, the scoring system and all was, we don't know how many overs and all those things. So
Yeah.
ODI cricket.
And another amazing factor used to be like Test cricket used to be between two teams, but early 2000s there used to be a lot of series which used to be triangular, or four teams playing a tournament.
Oh, I miss those. I miss those days actually. Triangular.
Yeah, they were pretty good, right? Those try series, they were pretty good. It's good Australia still continue that tradition.
Kunal, didn't you watch one match between New Zealand and Australia, like in one of the triangular series, early in 2004?
That was 2003 TVS Cup.
Yes.
TVS Cup 2003.
Way back. That was my first experience of watching a match live. I don't remember much. All I remember is Matthew Bevan. Michael Bevan.
I think Nathan Bracken was the debutant, and there was another guy, Australian pacer, who used to get Sehwag out early. I forgot that guy's name.
Jan Harvey was playing, I think.
No, like Australia had two new fast bowlers. One was opening bowlers, Nathan Bracken, and other one was maybe Dougie Bollinger. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Bollinger started playing way after that. It was not.
Bollinger started playing way down the line, I think.
Yeah, maybe it was like 15 years then. Yeah.
2009 or 10, Bollinger came at that time.